Alright, what is up guys? GB's back for another Genshin Impact vid, and today I'm just gonna show you my build with my XINGQIU. Alright, the famous water boy. Okay, so as you all probably know, XINGQIU is one of the best, if not the best, hydro support character. Okay, because of his excellent skill. Okay, his excellent skill, elemental skill, and elemental burst, which is a hydro applicator. So that would really help you a lot in dealing ton of damage. Okay, especially if you want to maximize the elemental reactions, vaporize, melt, freeze, all of those things. So hydro character are the best for that. So without further ado, let's go. I'm gonna show you my build of my XINGQIU. So he's not maxed out. Okay, not maxed out yet. As I've said, I only want his talents. Okay, particularly these one, but I will max him out in time. Okay, these are my stats. Okay, so the crit rate and crit damage. I do not really need it much. What I need is the energy recharge. As much as possible, I want his energy recharge to be as high as possible because I want to maximize his elemental burst. Okay, keep an uptime of that. Alright. Now my weapon. Okay, probably the best in the slot for him. Sacrificial sword. The reason for that is because the attribute of this is that it will give you at refinement 5. I have my sacrificial sword at refinement 5, guys. If you can get this to refinement 5, which is actually a bit kind of a hard thing to do because you need to wish a lot in order for you to get this. But if you can get this to refinement 5, that is good because it will give you 80% chance to end the cooldown of your elemental skill, which translates that you can use your elemental skill twice. Okay, you can use this one.
No, my sword.
Yes, the water kick twice. You can use that. Okay, and by doing that, you can gain a ton of energy, which can charge up your elemental burst. Okay, so that's my weapon. Okay, I haven't maxed out yet. Okay, but it's best if you max this out so you can have more energy recharge as your substat. For the artifacts, I'm using an emblem of severed fate. The reason for that is because I want to gain again as much as possible energy recharge. So the 2-piece set gives you energy recharge of 20%, and it will increase your elemental burst damage by 25% if you have the 4-piece. So that's what I want. Okay, that's what I need. So I use the emblem of severed fate for him because aside from maximize the damage of his elemental burst, I want to keep an uptime of it. Okay, so I have him at constellation 6. So guys, if you can reach up to constellation 6, that would be the best. Okay, so you can see here, you will activate on C6, you will activate 2 of his sword. Rain Cutter sword attack greatly enhances the third sword rain attack. On hit, the third sword rain attack also regenerates 3 energy for XINGQIU. Okay, the C4, okay, damage increase. Okay, and the C2 decreases the hydro resistance of your opponent, and C1 increases the maximum number of your rain sword. So basically, if you can get him to C6, that would be excellent. But without constellation or with lesser constellation, he is still going to be valuable because, as I've said, his main use would be support, hydro applicator. Okay, for the talents. Alright, this is kind of straightforward. What you need is to maximize or to max out his elemental burst. Okay, this is your number 1 priority, your elemental burst, and you also the elemental skill. Okay, you don't really need to level up your normal attacks, especially if you're not using him as your main DPS. Okay, what you really want him is for the elemental burst to be maxed out. I have him at level 11. Okay, so that's it for his stats. So lastly, for the team comps, this is pretty also straightforward. Okay, he can be a part of any team. Okay, personally, I use him as we have the national team, right? Bennett, Shangling, okay, XINGQIU, and for me, my fourth character I use most of the time. I use Raiden Shogun. Okay, but you can also use him with other team comps. For example, you can also use Cryo Ganyu if you want.
As per our contract.
Okay, so since he's Hydro, so you can freeze the enemies and deal ton of damage if you have Shangling with you. So you can, you know, freeze and then melt at the same time. So that would be excellent. Again, XINGQIU is a valuable character. If you have him, build him. He is not that expensive to build. As I've said, his best in slot weapon are only 4 stars. Okay, as a support, that's really what you would need for him. Okay, so if you have him, build your XINGQIU, guys. Okay, so thank you. That's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. If you find this video, if you like the vid and find this helpful, kindly leave a like and subscribe as well. Okay, so as always, keep safe. Ciao.
Body and mind. Brain outlines.